Hey everybody, it is Brittany and I'm making a video for everybody today because I'm having so many questions about do my hundreds list and basically how I keep track of everybody I'm adding on social media. So I am holding this, sorry if this is a little shaky. So I wanted to basically show you physically how to get this set up, how to stay organized when you're growing your friends list on Facebook. Because truth be told, when we're adding all these people, growing our network, Facebook is actually showing us only about 1 to 8% of your friends list on your timeline. So if you're going and you're adding those 10 to 20 new people a week or a day, however you do it, you're not going to see everybody in your timeline. So what's the point in adding those people if you cannot interact with them? So this is what I use the friends list for on Facebook. It's super easy to get set up. I'm so sorry this is so shaky. My hand is like, maybe it's because I'm holding it with my left hand. Let me try the right. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to have to do this from a computer. Okay, you can't start this on a phone. So let's go over to this side and we're going to go down to friends list. It's right there. Okay, you're going to click on that. Now I have my friends list already all set up. Yours is probably going to say things, hold on one second, let me get rid of that. Yours is probably going to say things like your hometown, or it's going to say where you've worked. That stuff is usually already there. And what I did is I went ahead and created these lists right here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. All you have to do is go right here. You hit create list. Let's name this one, we'll name this one 13 because that's the next group I'm going to need. So for you, if you're just starting out, what I would do is I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I would do another group. Oh, I already have a 13. We'll do a 14 then. There we go. There shouldn't be a 14. Okay. So, like I was saying, I have let me go back. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I also have one for potential customers, and then I have one for potential distributors. So that way, and I'm going to show you in a second, when I click on these, it actually shows me all the people I added into my Facebook list. So it's not like a group. They can't tell that they're in the group. What it's actually doing is it's filtering out people's posts that you're adding into these Facebook lists. So that way you only see the people you've added to group 8. I'm sorry, Facebook list 8. You're only seeing their posts. Pretty cool, huh? So let me show you one for example. We'll go to this one. Now, these are people that I added a while ago, and because I clicked on this, it's showing me all these people I put into the Facebook list that I wouldn't normally see on my timeline. So now I have all these new things that I can comment and like on and interact with people that I wouldn't have been able to do just on my timeline. So I usually add around 100 to 150 10, 120, I don't know, give or take, people into each group. And then as I keep growing my friends list, I go and I make a new one. So I have 14 lists now. So that's 1,400 people that I can easily just go into these lists and interact with. So like I said, if you're starting out, I would do 1 through 5. That way, over the next couple months, you can add 500 friends. Realistically, that should be at least 4 to 3 months if you are growing your friends list like you should be. And I'm going to show you from Michael's phone. Let me see. Does it do the... There we go. How you can do this from your phone. Okay. So, like I said, you have to make the list on your laptop. Now what you can do is you can go here. Okay, just like you're going to your own profile, you're going to scroll down and you're going to find where it says feeds. If you have an iPhone, you have to click on the feeds, but I'm going to click see all, and then here they are. So if I just want to go in these and I want to like and comment, I can. I'm just going to click on this, and then I can just go through and like and comment and like and comment and like and comment right there. Now, how to get these people in these groups, what I recommend doing is actually going to your profile. Here's my profile. Going to friends, and then you can choose your recent friends and go through everyone that you've recently added. We'll pick this girl at random. And when you're on their profile, you can now go to friends, edit friends list. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find my number that I'm going to add her to. And you just got to get a feel for how many people you're adding and so on. So then, like I said, if you go back and we go over here back down to feeds, if I click on number 12, I'm going to find her in there and be able to like and comment on her stuff. Now, is this an excuse for a hundreds list? No. I still recommend writing everything down on paper. Like what I do, is I'm going to go back to friends and recent. After I do a lot of adding, I will go through and I will say, like if I knew I ended my last hundreds list here, I'm saying, okay, we're going to click on this girl. I'm going to now go ahead, even though I added her in these groups, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to look at her profile and I'm going to say, okay, does she post a lot? Does she have good quality photos? Is she only sharing things? Because if she's only sharing things, I don't want to put her on my hundreds list. I can still put her in the Facebook list and still like and comment on her stuff. But if she's not sharing good content and good material that I can interact on, I'm not going to write her down on my hundreds list. And she doesn't post a whole lot, so I'm going to skip over her and just see if there's somebody else. I want people that take good photos like this, that are on social media a lot, that do post videos, because that's what we do. And if someone's doing that already, then they probably have a larger network already, and they probably, will just get the hang of it better since they're on their phone a lot already. So this person doesn't post a whole lot, but look, they're posting really good stuff that I can comment on, that I can talk to them about. So what I'm going to do is when I find somebody like this, when I'm going through my most recent people that I've added, I'm going to come to my hundreds list. And what the hundreds list is something that you want to make every single month to grow your network. Because, if you are selling things online, you're always going to you're going to need to find new friends and new people that, are going to possibly become interested in what you do and what you sell. So it's so important to have that down on paper, so that way you're being consistent with the people that you're adding and building that relationship with them. And just liking and commenting on these Facebook lists sometimes isn't enough. You want to message people, but I love just having people's names written down and being able to check off, hey, I did comment on some of their stuff. Yes, I did message them. Yes, I did reach out to them about the business. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do the hundreds list. When I go through and I add tons of people, that's exactly what I look for, is stuff like this. If I'm like, okay, I want this girl on my team. She's somebody I want to work with. I think she would be awesome. She's doing all the right stuff already. I'm going to come down and I'm going to write her name right here. So there's person A. I'm going to write 100 new names a month on a piece of paper, which means I'm going to build relationships with 100 new people. And what's cool, guys, is you're probably going to make some friends out of this too. So what I do is I'm going to go through. It takes some time. I'm not going to lie. It'll probably take you 2 to 3 days to really add all these people and go through everybody. And what you could do too, you guys, is you don't have to only do this with all the people that you're just recently adding. You can go to people, because I guarantee you haven't wrote everybody's names down on your 100's list that you're friends with online. You can go through mutual friends and just look through her mutual friends, because she's somebody who posts really good pics. She seems happy. Look at all these people. They all have good pictures as well. So I'm looking at our mutual friends, and I'm going to go through those, and maybe I'll add some of them to my 100's list that I've already been friends with and didn't realize. So that's how you can grow your 100's list. Be picky, because these are the people that you are going to want to work with. So you're being intentional. Write all their names down. Now here's what I do. I work with 25. If you want to be a rock star, do 50 people a day, depending on how much time you have. You can do this in your power hour. You can do this as part of your routine every day. Either way, it has to be done. If I'm not doing my 100's list, I realize that my enrollments are down and my customers and my distributors are not as strong as when I do a 100's list. So what I do is say, what's today? Today's Monday. So today I'm going to go through and I'm going to like 2 things and comment on 1. Even if I've just added them. Like 2 things and comment on 1 for 1 through 25. Okay. The next day, 25 through 50, I'm going to do the same thing. Like 2 things, comment on 1. The next day, 50 through 75, like 2 things, comment on 1. 75 through 100 names. Like 2 things, comment on 1. And you know what? I'm going to be really consistent with that. That way, when I'm done with everything I'm going to do at the end of the month, I can then go to the Facebook list. Okay? Go to the Facebook list. Sorry. Let's go to it. Come on. And I'm just going to go in there. Michael's phone is so different than iPhone. Over Androids. Okay, we'll just use this as an example. While I'm in my free time, or after I've messaged all these people about the business, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to keep up to date with them and like and comment and like and comment. This is just for the first month. After that, I can go in here 3 months down the road from now and see everybody that I've put in here from this list and just keep that relationship with them. I've had people come back, 4 months later and say, hey, I want to join your team, So after that, we're back at number 1. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to maybe comment on more things. Comments go further than likes. This would be day 5. I would comment on another thing. Comment on another thing with these people. The next day, comment on another thing here. The next day, comment on another thing here. Okay, and then we're back up here. Now, I'm at a point where they know who I am, and as long as I'm posting good content and material that they can relate to, they probably like me at this point. So now what I'm going to do is, 1, I've noticed some of these people are now liking and commenting my things, because when you show interest in others, that's when they show interest in you. What happens before you join this business when you had people comment on your things and you're like, who the heck is this person? I just added them 2 days ago or 3 days ago. All these people are now looking at your profile. You have that video up there, that live video talking about the business and playing with your kid. You have these pictures of your life and everything in between. These people are now watching you. So you got to keep going. You got to keep interacting with them. So now what I'm going to do is, I may comment and like through some of their stuff, but I'm going to try my hardest to find a way to message these people. I can either message person A, and when I message somebody, I circle the number next to their name. That means I've messaged them. That means I've taken that step further to really having that relationship. And that's so important, is that you're commenting and messaging always. So maybe person A, I'm going to say, hey girl, I know we just added each other on Facebook, and I've been liking some of your stuff lately. I just love your photos and love meeting other moms online. How old is your little one? Okay, we're going to have a conversation. I'm not going to bring up anything about the business. She's going to come to me and let me know if she's interested based on my post. And if it does come up and I ask her, so what do you do for work? I'm just going to say I'm a stay-at-home mom. If she's interested, she'll ask me. At this point, I just want to get to know them. Person B, I'm going to message them because I saw that they're having a crappy day. And I'm just going to let them know, hey girl, I've been following you for a little bit online and it makes me so upset that you're having a crappy day. Just wanted to say, I hope your day gets better. Thinking of you. Okay, there you go. Person 4. Let's see. Hey girl, I saw you were looking for some recommendations on where to get a good swimsuit this year. I was at Belk and they had a huge sale last week and they had a coupon. Do you want me to send you the link? Something like that. And maybe person 3 is just not ready for me to message them yet. Maybe they haven't posted anything or messaged or had anything that I can message them on. So that's fine. We'll go back to them. That's why we circle them. Person 5, maybe they have adorable photos and you just love following their family. So I'm going to say, hey girl, I just want to let you know, your photos are adorable and I never got a chance to say hey whenever I added you. But what kind of camera do you use? Because your picture quality is awesome. Something like that. Or, I'm going to message number 7 and I'm going to say, girl, I just love your outfits. Where the heck do you shop? Because I need to know. Something like that. I'm being genuine with my comments. I'm looking at their profiles and just really figuring out something that I can message them on. And this is how you build your network. And as long as you are posting things that can get people interacting on your posts, you're posting good content and pictures, people are going to want to follow you. People will fall in love with you. And then these people, because they feel like they know you now, they're going to see that post and you're going to start getting messages like crazy. What do you do? Tell me more info. But here's the thing, even if you don't, you have all these new people liking, commenting on your things, which is now boosting your likes and comments online, which is now allowing all those other people that maybe you didn't even add to your 100's list yet to now see your business post and your product post. And now they're going to be messaging you because you're getting so many likes on your things that it's showing up, all your posts are showing up in their timeline. So that's how Facebook works. The more interaction and the more likes you get on stuff, the more people will see your stuff. That's why it's so important to just make friends with people, build your network, and who gives a crap if they don't join your team or if they don't buy your products. Some of these people will and some won't. Either way, it's helping your business. As long as you're just adding people, you're doing the Facebook list, staying organized, and doing the 100's list. You guys, it's so simple. And here's the thing too, when I feel like I can bring up the business or the products, I'm going to let them know, hey girl, I know this is totally random, but I don't know if you've seen what I do yet or not, but I'm always looking for product testers if you're ever interested in any of the It Works products. Or, hey girl, I know it's been a short time since we've been friends on Facebook, but I don't know why. I just feel like you would be so great at what I do. Is there any way I can give you more info? Something like that, along the lines of that. So once I do end up reaching out to them, or maybe they message me about the products or the business, I'm going to cross them off like that. If they're a yes, I'm going to add them to my potential list. And that's on another paper. And it's only people who are interested. This is more of like filter everybody out and see who's interested and who's not. This is not, hey, add everybody in at the end of the month, message them. This is really just, hey, get to a point where these people know you and you know them. And if they're interested, cool. And if not, that's okay. But you need to do this if you want to grow your network. If you're not getting a lot of likes and comments on your stuff, I guarantee you are not doing this. Once you do this, give it 1 to 2 months, your whole business will change. I promise you that. 100's list is amazing. Facebook's lists are amazing. I wish there was something on Instagram for that, but there's not. But I hope this helped you guys. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Have a good night.